Somewhere along the line, you were told to avoid sweet fruits, but here's something that might surprise you. According to Nutrition Facts 2023, nearly 70% of adults over 50 underconsume protein daily, and many are avoiding fruit unnecessarily too. For seniors managing blood sugar, this avoidance may be based more on fear than fact. What if some fruits, even sweet ones, can actually help stabilize glucose, improve digestion, and reduce inflammation? Dear my friends, today we'll explore 5 fruits that are not only safe for seniors with diabetes, but actively beneficial. You'll learn how they work, what makes them different, and how to pair them for maximum impact without blood sugar spikes. Dr. Jarek will also show you how simple choices, like swapping an afternoon cookie for a few strawberries and almonds, can improve energy, digestion, and even your mood. Also, quick check-in if you've ever avoided fruit because of fear around sugar. Type yes in the comments. I'd love to know how common that experience is in our community. Because managing your blood sugar after 60 doesn't have to mean giving up everything that tastes good. It means understanding your body, partnering with foods that love you back, that bring you both health and happiness. Let's begin with a fruit that almost everyone loves, but many have been told to avoid. It's soft, bright, refreshing, and smarter than you think. Stick around, because what you're about to learn might just change how you feel about sweet foods forever. First, strawberries. For all their sweetness, are surprisingly smart. Beneath that juicy red skin is a health-supporting powerhouse designed by nature for the aging body. These berries are packed with anthocyanins, the natural pigments that give them their red color, but they do more than just color. According to research from Harvard Health 2021, anthocyanins have been shown to slow the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream and reduce insulin resistance in adults over 60, helping to prevent this condition. They're also rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants, which fight inflammation in joints, blood vessels, and even brain cells. For seniors dealing with stiff knees, morning back pain, or poor memory days, this is more important than ever. Every afternoon, Margaret, 62, started preparing a bowl of halved strawberries, a handful of almonds, and a spoonful of plain Greek yogurt. Within 3 weeks, she felt a difference, fewer cravings, more stable energy, and in her words, feeling kind to myself again. A cup of strawberries provides about 3 grams of fiber, enough to aid digestion without overwhelming a sensitive stomach. You can enjoy them fresh, sliced into oatmeal, topped with cheese, or frozen as a refreshing treat. They're soft, easy to eat, and full of flavor. If you're watching this video and thinking, could it be that simple? I invite you to give it a try. Buy a box, wash it, portion it into a bowl, make it a moment. Next, we'll look at an even more misunderstood fruit. A fruit often mistakenly labeled dangerous, but capable of improving insulin sensitivity and reducing fatigue. Yes, I'm talking about grapes. Small, common, but powerful in ways you might never imagine. Stay. Sweet, familiar, too sugary. They've been told, too risky. But that story is changing. While grapes do carry natural sugars, they also contain something profoundly helpful for blood sugar regulation, resveratrol. This powerful plant compound, found mostly in the skin of red and purple grapes, has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce the oxidative stress that contributes to insulin resistance. According to the Journal of Gerontology 2021, resveratrol not only helps regulate glucose uptake, but also supports cardiovascular health, a vital concern for anyone managing both diabetes and aging circulation. Suk Kuhan Fuk. In other words, grapes may be sweet, but they're also strategic. Let me tell you about Robert, age 74, has a small bowl no more than 15 grapes paired with a slice of cheddar in the afternoon. Not only did his numbers remain stable there, but he noticed fewer sugar crashes later in the day. He even reported less joint swelling, a common effect of reduced inflammation. That's the key: portioning and pairing. Grapes are best eaten in moderation, slowly, and with something protein-rich, a handful of walnuts, a bit of cottage cheese, even just a few almonds. These combinations help buffer the sugar, slow absorption, and keep your body steady. Grapes are comforting. Tossed into a spinach salad or placed beside a slice of turkey, They transform the ordinary into something joyful. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You've heard it 1,000 times. Let's start with what's inside the skin. Apples are rich in soluble fiber, especially pectin, a type of fiber that helps slow down digestion and the absorption of sugar. This means instead of experiencing a rapid blood sugar spike, your body digests the apple more gradually, providing a steady source of energy. According to the Mayo Clinic 2022, apples have been shown to support glucose regulation, ease constipation, and reduce LDL cholesterol, all of which become increasingly important after age 60. Each medium apple contains about 4 grams of fiber, with a mix of soluble and insoluble types, ideal for digestion, satiety, and heart health. And unlike juice, which strips away the fiber, whole apples retain the full benefit. The crunch of an apple also sends signals of satiety to the brain. The act of chewing, the grounding sensation. The sound, it all slows you down, makes you present. This isn't just nutrition, it's mindfulness. And they're endlessly versatile. Try slicing them over oatmeal with cinnamon. Dip them in peanut or almond butter for a snack that balances sugar and protein. Roast them with a touch of nutmeg for a warm dessert. The point isn't to glorify fruit, it's to reclaim it. To understand how common foods, when eaten wisely, can support complex health challenges like diabetes, inflammation, and fatigue. So next time you glance at the fruit bowl, don't overlook the apple. It may not shout, but it has a lot to say. Coming up next, let's talk about mango. Just the mention of mango brings a reaction. Too sugary, they've been told. Best avoided. But the real story of mango is more nuanced and more hopeful than most people realize. Yes, mango is sweet. But sweetness alone doesn't define how food behaves in your body. Mango is also rich in fiber, particularly in its flesh and skin. That fiber slows the digestion of sugars and helps stabilize blood glucose, especially when the mango is eaten in moderation and paired wisely. More than that, mango is loaded with vitamin C, vitamin A, and antioxidants that help reduce oxidative stress. According to Nutrition Facts, Org 2023, the unique polyphenols found in mango may help regulate fat metabolism and reduce markers of inflammation in older adults. That means mango isn't just not harmful, it may actually help with the very issues people fear it will worsen. A few slices paired with plain Greek yogurt in the afternoon. And that matters because food is not just about numbers, it's about how it makes you feel physically and emotionally. When you eat mango with intention paired with protein or fat, eaten slowly, and not in excess, it becomes a friend, not a foe. Even just 1-2 cup of sliced mango offers fiber, hydration, and antioxidants in a compact, flavorful form. There are many ways to enjoy it. Add diced mango to a leafy green salad with grilled chicken and a squeeze of lime. Blend a few frozen chunks into a smoothie with protein powder and almond milk. Or, like Linda, enjoy it as an afternoon snack with yogurt or a small handful of almonds. So don't write it off, I'd respect it. Yes, eat it wisely, of course, yeah, but don't fear it. Next, we'll explore a fruit you've likely known your whole life. Bright, juicy, and packed with more than just vitamin C, it has benefits that go far beyond what most people realize. It's time to revisit the orange. But if you've been told to avoid oranges because of diabetes, you're not alone. Let's start with fiber. Oranges are full of it, especially in the thin white membrane between slices, the part many people peel away without thinking. That fiber is key. It slows the absorption of sugars, meaning the natural sweetness in the fruit is delivered gently into your bloodstream instead of all at once. The Sleep Foundation and Mayo Clinic have both highlighted how fiber-rich citrus fruits, when consumed whole, support stable glucose levels, reduce cholesterol, and aid digestion in older adults. Let's not forget vitamin C, critical for immune function, tissue repair, and cellular health as we age. But oranges offer more than just C. They contain potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and reduce water retention, and flavonoids, which have been linked to improved circulation and even cognitive protection. Take Daniel, 77, from North Carolina. His doctor suggested trying just one small orange mid-morning, paired with a boiled egg. Balanced, simple, effective. Within weeks, Daniel noticed more stable energy during his walks and a surprising lift in mood. Try adding orange slices to a spinach salad with olive oil and sunflower seeds, or eat one on its own as a mid-morning snack with a handful of nuts. Even the aroma of peeling an orange has been shown to reduce anxiety and lift mood in seniors. The takeaway oranges aren't just for colds. They're for connection, for balance, for nourishment that doesn't demand perfection, just intention. And for seniors managing diabetes, how a fruit is prepared can matter more than what it is. Let's start with juice. Even when labeled 100% natural, fruit juice strips away the most important part, fiber. Without fiber to slow digestion, what's left is a concentrated shot of fructose that your bloodstream absorbs almost instantly. That glass of orange juice in the morning, it can spike your blood sugar just as fast as soda. According to the American Diabetes Association, consuming juice even unsweetened can cause rapid glucose fluctuations in people over 60 due to slower insulin response and digestion. The result: energy crashes, inflammation, and higher risk of complications. Then there's dried fruit. It looks innocent, small, chewy, and packed with nutrients. But behind that handful of raisins or dried mango is a sugar bomb. 1 cup of grapes contains about 23 grams of sugar. A cup of raisins over 85 grams. That's nearly quadruple the impact with none of the water or fiber to slow things down. The danger here is portion blindness. Dried fruit is calorie-dense and easy to overeat. And we can't forget overripe fruit, especially bananas. As bananas ripen, their starch converts into simple sugars. A greenish-yellow banana has a gentler effect on blood sugar than a soft, speckled one. Timing matters. Let me share Henry's story. He's 69, retired, and generally active. For months, he started every day with a smoothie banana, dates, and orange juice. Healthy, right? But his glucose readings told a different story, spiking by mid-morning, then crashing by noon. When he replaced the juice with water, swapped the banana for a small apple, and cut out the dates, everything stabilized. The smoothie wasn't the problem, the sugar load was. This doesn't mean you need to fear fruit, but you do need to respect context. Here's the key if you want to enjoy these fruits. Eat them fresh in small portions and pair them with protein or healthy fat. Half a banana with peanut butter, a few pineapple chunks with a slice of turkey, a handful of raisins mixed into Greek yogurt not on their own. So don't think of these fruits as bad. Just understand their timing, preparation, and portion. You're not giving them up. You're meeting them on better terms. So now what? Step 1. Choose your fruit window. Pick 1 or 2 times during the day when your body feels most stable, often mid-morning or mid-afternoon. That's your fruit window. Eating fruit when your metabolism is steadier helps reduce sugar spikes and keeps energy more even. Step 2. Pair with purpose. Never eat fruit alone. Always pair it with a protein or healthy fat like nuts, seeds, cheese, yogurt, or eggs. This slows digestion and keeps blood sugar balanced. Step 3. Rotate through the week. Variety keeps things fresh and supports different systems in your body. An example: Day 1. Mid-morning apple with peanut butter, afternoon grapes plus cheese cubes. Day 2. Mid-morning strawberries plus plain yogurt, evening orange slices plus a few walnuts. Day 3. Mid-morning, half a mango, plus cottage cheese, afternoon stewed apple with cinnamon. From there, mix and match. Choose what feels good. Listen to your body. Adjust portions. We've walked through 5 sweet fruit: strawberries, grapes, apples, mangoes, and oranges. Each one offers not just nourishment, but a chance to reconnect with what your body truly needs: balance, stability, and joy. I want you to know this. Your journey doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Small choices, 1 bowl, 1 slice, 1 serving can shift how you feel, how you heal, and how you live. And if one insight stood out to you today, a story, a fruit, a simple shift, share it in the comments below. Let fruit be your friend again. Let nourishment feel like joy again. Because you still deserve sweet,